Hi guys, Ends Reaction here, and today we are going to react to a new episode of Arcane of season 1, obviously. Episode 4 titled Happy Progress Day. I'm not looking at the summary, by the way. So last episode probably made actually the first episode probably made a few people laugh because she was young and adorable. I thought I could, Oh god. Yeah. Anyway, I hope you laughed. Uh I Last episode was a mess in the best way. Definitely the best episode so far without hesitation. That was just so good. Um so yeah, we're just going to try to go with in order. Uh Vi was an idiot and decided to give herself up, um, which obviously caused Vander to be captured. Not that she knew what was going to happen, but it still happened. Like, if she hadn't done that, that wouldn't have happened. Then again, if she hadn't decided to not listen to Vander and go to, steal from Jace, well, the show wouldn't have happened for one, but nobody would have died. Um, she's a bit of a hothead, right? That's what you said, right? That hothead. She's reckless. Doesn't things doesn't think things through. Um, Yet maybe this will unfortunately teach her a lesson. Uh, they were not betrayed. Grayson technically was betrayed, sort of, by Marcus, who sold them to Silco. Uh, like, I understand. He's not like, I understand that he didn't mean for that to happen, because someone mentioned in the comments, uh, like, maybe it didn't come off the way I wanted to, but like, I'm not blaming, sort of not blaming him for Grayson and I don't remember his name. This is starting so well. For their death, I'm not blaming him, sort of, again, because it is technically his fault. But yeah, it's technically his fault. But that's not what he meant to happen. I understand that. I really do. Like, he said it himself. It wasn't part of the deal. I understand. All he wanted to do was um to have Vander being, like, sold to Silco, because in his mind, Vander and the kids are responsible for everything bad that is happening to, like, the underworld. Like, sort of, like, I understand where he's coming from, is all I'm saying. What I meant by saying something along the lines of, you ask for it, you this happened because of you, might as well, take the money or something like that. I just meant, you made a deal with that, like, thinking that Silco was going to respect it for money. Like, not probably half of it is because of the money, the other half is because he thought he was doing the right thing. He's an idiot for trusting Silco on that one. But I'm not blaming him for all that happened during that event of, taking Vander and killing everybody else. He's just an idiot and a douchebag. I'm pretty sure that's what the person who commented said. He's a douchebag. He's definitely a douchebag. An idiot also. But yeah, like, I'm not blaming him or anything about the death, sort of, again, because he still made the decision to trust a bad guy, and that resulted in the death of his boss and everybody else. And that is technically part of it is on him, because he was an idiot to trust someone that you shouldn't trust. Like, I'm sorry, but I will not look at Silco and think I can trust him. Yeah. Anyway, things happen. I'm just gonna jump real quick by the end because that's what comes to mind. Powder wanted to help and fuck things up. It's a little bit like you can see why they're sisters. Both of them made decisions without thinking things through. Jesus Christ, thinking that it was gonna help, but in the end, it only made things worse. Vi went to the enforcers. Shit happened because of it. If she hadn't done that, then again, you know what? If she hadn't done that, Vender probably would have still been caught by Silco's minions because Silco wanted him. So, but technically, it's still part of it. It's her fault. It is definitely Silco's, but yeah. Yeah, so she, like, from her point of view, to be fair, she saw her sister and the rest of her family, like, her sister was being beat up and she had to retreat, practically crawling through the door and shutting it closed real quick before monsters started to pound on that door. So in her mind, that was the only thing she could do to help use the bombs. Then again, I'm just saying one would have been more than enough. Not three. But thing is, she didn't see what was happening on the other side, where Milo was freeing Vender and Clagger, Jesus, was breaking them out. Like, he had made a hole in the wall, so like they were 2 steps away from being freed, and because she made the orbs explode, she fucked things up. So anyway, I understand. She just wanted to help, and I'm a part of me is kind of pissed at Vi for the reaction she had, but I also understand why she reacted that way. All I'm saying is I understand, like, all parties involved, their point of view and what they wanted to do and everything, but it still doesn't change the fact that because of their actions, a shit ton of people died, and it's partly their fault. The only one who won was Silco. Almost, because it's like HQ still blew up, and he still lost his old friend. So almost. Last thing before I start, because we are already 8 minutes in. I made a comment, several comments in episode 2 and episode 3 about magic and science, and why are they so afraid of magic despite the fact that science exists in this universe, and like science can create weapons of mass destruction. What I meant by that is, like, I do understand that they're not at that point in their in the level of science that they have right now, and I understand that they are not quite there yet, but it can still happen. Like, science have the potential to blow up the entire planet, but they're not afraid of what it could happen because it never happened. That I understand. Whereas magic, from what I understand and from what I've seen in the comments, because I don't know why I didn't, I understood that while I was editing episode 2, but I don't know why it didn't connect in episode 3, and I was so fixed on nuclear bombs and science. Like, I understand that it, like, wiped out entire civilizations and a continent. And yeah, someone made a comment, actually, I'm kind of going to read it, by Clock Monster LA. Um, so magic, yeah. Those who fail to remember history are doomed to repeat it. That is the trajectory Runeterra is on, again, thanks to Jason Victor's work with X-Tech. How much up the professor, how did I call him? Goblin? Whatever. Had good reasons to put the brakes on the line of research, on that line of research. However, those too young to know or appreciate the devastating history of magic in Runeterra are always going to find a way to repeat it. And he should have realized that instead of shutting down that research completely, he should have worked harder to manage it so that it could never lead to weapons of mass destruction. So his perspective and ultimate goal, which is a safer X-Tech, is absolutely correct. His inability to see the proper path forward was his only failing. I completely agree. Jason Victor are way too young to understand. Like, even if they studied history, they are way too young, especially compared to him. They are way too young to appreciate and to understand that kind of tragedy. And even if they do, because they never had to live through it, they're always going to be on the back of their mind, going to be like, I'm better. That is not going to happen as long as I'm the one in charge of that project. So it's definitely up to Little Goblin. Hammer something. Hammer Dinger. I can't pronounce that name. I'm sorry. Little Goblins. That is up to him. Like, he is 400, 300, whatever. He's several hundred years old. It is up to him to, like, it's like kids. You tell them not to do something, they're gonna do it. So he should have let them do it, but control the situation and the circumstances in which they're doing it. So yeah, I understand. Well, I understand all parties involved. It just didn't come out right when I was talking about it last episode, and episode 2 specifically. And Jesus Christ, it's been 12 minutes, so we're just going to jump right in. Why is it? What? Okay, I'm sorry. Let's just go. Oh, that was the start. I thought I would fuck things up. So is there gonna be a time jump?
Your hex gates have done wonders for our city.
Hex gates?
From distant lands, reignited passions.
Did he create stargates?
You deserve.
So they're using the orbs as power source for travel. See, not so bad.
People love a grand reveal.
If you control the way you do it. Have I mentioned how much I love the design? Because it's absolutely gorgeous. Oh, that is so cool. I want one. Oh, shut the fuck up. You threw him away like a dirty sock.
Excuse me.
You bitch.
Sorry.
Hey! Oh, that was her? I didn't recognize her from the opening credits when she was younger. I didn't connect the two.
I mean, there's so much crime to thwart outside your.
Then again, I'm pretty sure the last shot was Vi with a grown-up Powder.
It's your fault, really, for not following.
It's kind of
into a
scaring
career
me.
More befitting your station.
They're cute. I mean, brother sister, cute, not because he was much older. I mean, technically he still is much older than her. And that's the other guy, that person that is in the opening credits that I didn't recognize.
We have 5 minutes till they're out of there.
Oh, I'm already liking him. Just because of that bitch. Oh, fuck. Jesus. Did she kill her still seeing her sister, or... She's scary. I kind of like it. Is that wrong? It's wrong, right? She's insane.
You think he
But-
will approve? And what about the council?
He looks like he hasn't slept in
The
days.
hex gates like they asked.
Is he
All
okay?
about this.
He looks sick.
We found a means to fortify the crystals. This
Smart.
new version is stable with such a device.
I want hex tech to be a tool
It's
for us
cool.
to build a new world. And
But
now
he's gonna
it's
see the
finally
potential of
possible.
destruction. Yeah. Oh, poor thing.
Anyway,
To be tightened, but
So,
give it a decade of
not-
careful
yeah,
research,
not now.
and it will be ready.
A decade.
Oh, don't worry, my boy. It zips past you in the blink
Yeah,
of an
for
eye.
you, because you seem to be immortal.
We can be improving lives.
Everyone's hands is dangerous. Keep at
True.
it, and I'm sure you will discover a way to safeguard hex tech against misuse.
I don't think that can happen. I'm not sure that can happen, considering what you can do with them.
must have been 4 or 5 of them.
I'm pretty sure a good engineer will be able to retro engineering and retro engineering.
Was sheriff, but she doesn't
Of course,
need it.
now with Grayson's death, he is the big boss.
Used to getting your way, Kierman, but we have a chain of command for a reason.
I
Nah.
understand.
Look who's talking.
There's more going on here than just the smuggling.
I'm
If I could
sorry.
just question him, I
I'll
could-
take it from here.
Yes, sir.
I thought I could just look at him and understand his reasons, but the second he showed his face and his grating voice, I just wanted to...
I could have handled those brats. She's a problem and we all know it.
Could you have? Because you were stuck.
Who's we? Don't disappoint me again.
Disappoint him again, please. I don't like you.
Your sister's gone. You know that as well as
Please tell me this is not romantic.
I know, sisters.
I hope they're not going to go that way, because sometimes they give... During that conversation, they gave me vibes of, like, father-daughter, but sometimes they give me other vibes that's just so creepy that please don't do that.
He only ever sees the past. Piltover needs a leader who looks forward.
Yeah, but you also need to acknowledge the past.
You really believe it?
Oh my god.
Just some... I'm not weak.
No, you're insane.
Oh, I'm gonna show him. Y'all see.
I don't think you should. Is he okay? No, he's not okay. Does he even give credit? Because his face is everywhere, but not Victor's. He didn't even talk to Victor about it.
We'll share with you
Not now.
when the time is right.
Fuck.
Keep pressing forward.
You're not on the mic anymore. I'm pretty sure nobody understands you.
Right.
You should have at least talked to Victor about it, considering he's your partner.
Talus boy was some kind of genius.
No, no, that's powder. Don't do it. Too late. They're not gonna listen, because obviously they're not. I don't think Silco is gonna be okay with this.
The situation
Fuck.
is still developing. No one in the Undercity has claimed responsibility yet.
So technically it's kind of a good thing that
How
they
did it come to this?
he didn't announce it.
They left unchecked.
We've lost touch. They may not be your preferred constituents. but
Yeah,
this
because
is
you're
what
classist.
The Undercity
Sort of.
cannot be controlled.
Put it over the years, of course they can.
He still has it. It's funny. It's just a toy.
If the right person, responsibility to safeguard this technology, and I failed.
At least he's taking
My
responsibility
mistake
for the
cost people their
failures.
Shouldn't the safety of Piltover be our first priority?
You would
Yeah, but
sacrifice your
their
life?
economy
Without the hex gates, my goods cannot
is
reach
more important to
foreign
them.
markets till winter, and will be vinegar.
Councillors. it
Right,
appears
because
we
your
are at
wine
a
is more
impasse.
important.
If the council has held 7
Victor's
seats for
not gonna be happy
generations.
about this.
Does the boy have any?
What if he doesn't want the job? Also, I feel like he's too impressionable. Maybe you should ask someone else. Not that I fully trust Victor either. Yeah, Silco's pissed. Oh, that's creepy. I thought it was just hallucinations, but no, she actually has mannequins and like puppets or whatever.
Marcus will have to listen.
One thing I've learned about
Willie?
the council, they
Willie?
need more than just theories.
I'd live behind a desk.
You almost died, Kate. I just
Yeah, but that's
just want you to be safe.
not what she wants. She
No.
wants to be in the field.
You don't.
She got fired?
Your parents spoke to the sheriff. I
Motherfuckers.
could do.
Prison?
No.
He's dead?
Inmate 2135. Not possible.
Poisoned?
Well, there's been... not so pretty kind.
Vi? Vi? I'm guessing? Like, is the... Yeah, it's Vi.
Who the hell are you?
So she's been in prison all these years. That was... I feel like a lot of things happened. I'm not sure who to talk about first. Okay, so, Vi was in prison all these years. Okay. I'm guessing that's how he got his promotion. He arrested Vi and blame it all on her. I'm guessing. So her name is Jinx now because Silco called her Jinx. Because Vi said you're nothing but a Jinx. That hurts. She's insane. Like, we already saw hints of it in episode 3. Just before she made the decision to take the orbs and go help her sister. But yeah, this is like she's completely gone. She's insane. I mean, not completely gone, but I doubt Vi will be able to bring her back. I can't see it. The way things are going, I just can't see it. And Silco doesn't seem to really to be able to really control her. Yeah, that was really good. I'm not sure how I feel about Jace being on the council. Like I said, I feel like he's way too impressionable. It's the right word, right? Like, he's too easy to manipulate, I feel. Like, I think with the right arguments, you can just sway him fairly easily. Victor looks sick. So, is he, like, dying, maybe? Does he have like a disease and he's hoping for the orbs to be able to save him, for X-Tech to save him? Which is why maybe he's like pissed, because like if they manage to do the things they want to do in terms of technological advancement, maybe they will be able to do something with the orbs for medicine, maybe. I don't know, but he looks sick, and he seems sick because like he's very pale, and he looks like he hasn't slept in days, and he was coughing, so I'm pretty sure he's sick. And he's hoping the orbs magic will be able to save him, I guess. I think that's the vibe I'm getting every time someone would shut down the idea of, X-Tech. Now that happened, and Jace wanted to shut down everything, but he was made into a counselor, I'm not sure Jace and Victor are gonna be partners for very long. I don't think Victor is gonna be okay with any of it. So, yeah. Right now, that's all that comes to mind. So, that was just a very good episode. Also, there's a new player with the owl mask. Every time I saw his mask, I kept thinking of the Court of Owls. I'm sorry, DC Comics. A steampunk version. But I like him. I like his style. I like him. Maybe it's because I don't like Civica. Maybe. Yeah, that's all that comes to mind. So I'll see you guys next week for the next episode. I hope you have a good week, and yeah, goodbye. Sorry.